Hey boo, hey. So I'm here in Jamaica. It is great. I get them views of that ocean, okay? Act like you here with me. Anywho, I honestly just wanted to talk about recently what honestly just happened to me. So this is my video for the week. And so let me start with what just happened to me in my whole revelation on this trip. So let me start here, okay? Because this lady just blessed me, and I just really want to talk about how she blessed me at a COVID test, okay? So this entire trip, what I've noticed is that my skin is glowing. You are correct. Thank you. I noticed that a lot of the other girls here, that we are here for a wedding. I'm Anna. I don't know these people, but hey, I know them now. And we were in the pool. We've been in the pool. We've been in the beach. Of course, we're all in bathing suits. And one thing that I noticed that I have done, and I noticed that now that the other ladies are doing, is that we are simply comparing ourselves to other women. Of course, when you're in a place like this, there are women who walk around which I love, plus size women in two pieces. They're like, you gonna get this body? Yes, girl, give it to them. And of course, there are women who walk around in two pieces and they have as what society deems as a perfect body, skinny, beautiful breasts, nice butt, whatever. I can appreciate a woman's body because I think women are really beautiful. And so there have been a lot of beautiful ladies walking around here. Nice looking men too, but they all married, whatever. So I also noticed, I've talked about this before, about loving yourself unconditionally and how I'm not in a relationship, as you guys all know or may not know. But how do you expect someone to love you unconditionally when you have conditions with yourself? You have conditions in saying, like, if I look like this, or if I just eat that, or if I just do this, then I would 1,000% love myself. And that's not true. That's just not true. So I was getting the COVID test, and this lady, I have these sayings. Guys know I'm in therapy. So I have these sayings that one of my therapists told me to do. She told me to write down some sayings, and it says, the saying on the back of my passport, it just happened to be stuck there. I didn't even put it there on purpose. It just happened to be stuck there. Literally, this is God doing. This is literally God's doing. It says, I am wonderfully, I am a beautifully strong Black woman, but I don't always have to be, because it's the whole thing. As a Black woman, I feel like I always have to be strong. I can't be I'm not afforded the opportunity to be weak because I can't. Society already, there's two strikes against me. I'm Black and I'm a woman. And so I don't have time to wallow in being weak because I can't, because no one ever even told me to be strong. It's just something that's just in me. I don't know where it comes from. I'm sure it comes from date back to slavery. Another conversation, because I can go on for that. So she saw it and she asked me, she said, why is that on the back of your passport? I was like, oh, I'm in therapy. I don't have no problem telling, because I think therapy's for everybody. Everybody need to get some therapy. I was like, I'm in therapy. And I was like, nothing. She was like, have I ever been abused? I was like, I've never been abused by a man. Verbally, I have been abused. But I've never been sexually abused, or even by my father. I've never been sexually, mentally, physically abused by my father. He's never done that to me in any way, or any man that's been close to me in my life. I have been in a verbally abusive relationship. Yes, I have been that. But so she just gave me a word right there, and she encouraged me. Like, I didn't think a COVID test would bring that much. I'm in this lady's seat crying. She's telling me how to just walk in who you are, even when you don't believe it. And I know I've said this before, but it just hit different today, because I've been feeling a certain type of way since I've been on the trip and trying to think about a lot of my problems. And the biggest problem that has spoken loud to me since I've been here has been body positivity. And a lot of the other girls, they're like, they don't want to take this picture because of my stomach, or because this, or I don't pose right. No, we're not doing that. My theme this whole time is we're not doing that. LaQuenia, we're not doing that. And I've been telling myself, no, we're not doing that. We're not. What I'm not going to do, and what you're not going to do, you're not going to sit there and stop loving yourself because you can only see your flaws and not the beautiful parts of yourself. You're not doing that. You're not going to do that. And anytime you're in my presence, I'm not going to allow you to do that. So I want everybody on here, if you're having issues with accepting any parts of yourself, it doesn't even have to be parts of your body, or parts of your personalities, because it's all parts of you. And and I sit here and I said it a few seconds ago, how do I expect a man to love me unconditionally when I can't love myself unconditionally? I mean, I'm sure a man could. I am wonderful. This is true. But I come with my flaws like everybody else. And what I want to encourage you to do is, like, anytime you feel yourself getting negative or down about yourself, tell yourself, we're not doing that. We're not doing that, because when you look at yourself, everything about you has made you to this point. Now, if it's something that's a very negative trait and it is toxic to you, absolutely change it. But what we're not going to do in terms of body positivity, this is for men and women, we're definitely not going to sit there and put ourselves down because we don't look like what society tells us to look like or what we have envisioned ourselves to look like. And if you want to look like that, and that's what you want to do, but do it in a positive mindset. Don't do it in a set of, if I just lose this weight, I will be happy, because therefore you won't be happy because you didn't accept yourself where you were. And if you accept yourself where you were in this moment, and then when you get to where you're supposed to be, you will love yourself even more, because you say, hey, I love myself when I had this many rolls, I had this stretch marks, I had this chin going on, I had all of that, and I still love myself, because you did it from a place of love, because you're not doing it from a place of conditions. All right, I don't know if that makes sense, but that's it. I just wanted to tell y'all that, and how that lady literally blessed me getting a COVID test. I didn't even, it's just God. He just works all the time. He's working when you're not. So that is it. Yes, again, my skin is glowing. You're welcome. And it's really black girl magic. It is. And that's it. I want y'all to love on yourself and forgive yourself and love on yourself. Please, please, please. Because remember, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not going to love ourselves. We're not doing that, okay? All right, y'all. Look, I'm about to go back out here to this beach. Amen. All right. Love you guys. Bye.